much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Hauled in by Paul.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it.
Denver basketball.
Now here's Murray. Here's the three. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. Barton against Booker. Pass to Paul. To the paint. Here's Crowder. The kick out to Paul. The 3-ball. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Bridges against Jokic. Bridges passes to Ayton. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Murray against Paul. Pass to Ayton. The kick out to Paul. 5 to shoot. Back to Ayton. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And there's the whistle. Foul on the Denver Nuggets. And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. The Nuggets have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Booker blocked. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Crowder for 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. For 3, Bridges. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
The Nuggets have gone 1 of 4 to start. Murray against Paul. Out to Gordon. Barton, the pass to Gordon. On the wing, Barton. Back to Gordon. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Paul passes to Crowder. Paul against Murray. Ayton with a screen. And Ayton with the stuff.
And, you know, this is where Paul likes to work his magic. Very effective at making the right pass in the pick and roll.
Here's Murray. Outside for Porter. The 3. The rebound by Bridges. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Pass to Ayton. Barton with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And then Porter with the dunk.
With the long arms that Barton has, he's an exceptional defender. And I think he does a nice job picking and choosing his spots to take chances.
Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league? Growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
No one covering. Ayton's got his second basket of the night.
Pass first mindset of Paul. When you leave somebody open on his squad, he's he's going to make you pay for it.
Here's Murray. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Ayton. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has the chance to slam it, he takes full advantage.
Barton attacking. Crafty move. The Suns clear it. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Booker against Porter. Booker, pass to Paul, back to Booker. Crowder outside, just 5 to shoot, to the inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
This guy may be the steal in the 2015 draft. Devin Booker was the 13th pick overall, and Brooks developed into an all-star guard, someone who can be the face of a franchise.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Murray, no good. And here's Ayton. Barton with a steal. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Suns on top. They're up by 8.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Please welcome.
If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. All right, Clark, in your heyday, you were a real force on the glass. What impresses you about today's rebounding experts?
Well, the rebounding piece of the game has not changed. It's all about timing, positioning, and desire to retrieve the ball. And I had that, and rebounding is universal and timeless. If you can rebound at the highest level in college, then typically you're a good rebounder in the pros. And if you rebound in the pros in the 50s or 60s, you'll be able to rebound in the pros in the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. So that part of my game, I know, without any doubt, would still transfer today.
Here's Murray, coming off a Suns make.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Outside Paul. Bridges outside. This one for 3. The shot that time not on target. And the Nuggets going the other way now. And here's Porter outside. Drains the triple. Porter's got 5.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Crowder finds Bridges. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Puts the move on. Got a piece of it. Pass to Murray. Barton against Booker. Now here's Jokic. The 3. And Chris Paul clears it away. The Suns leading. Now Bridges. Outside Paul. Booker on the take. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Phoenix no good that time either.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Bridges with it. Now Porter defending. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Out to Bridges. Unloads from 13.
Things got off to a good start for them offensively, but now it looks like they're losing some of that momentum.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Murray against Paul. From the top of the key, Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. He's dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Picks up his 3rd foul. We'll see now what coach decides to do from here.
1:53 left to play in the first half. Outside Paul. Up top Bridges. 4 on the clock. From deep 3-point range. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Down low. Here's Porter. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist. Porter's got 7 points in the game.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Booker goes in. And Booker with the jam.
You love the intensity on Booker's drive. Cutting in like there's nothing the defense can do to stop him.
Outside Murray. Outside for Porter. Pass to Gordon. Jokic with it. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
Substitution for your Nuggets.
52 seconds left in the second period. Morris against Paul. It's Bridges on the wing. Outside for Booker. Outside Paul. Shot clock at 5. Over Morris. Suns keep it alive. Ayton finds Booker. Inside. Ayton, no good. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Rivers. Morris on the wing. To the paint. 4 seconds left. And it's laid up and in by Green.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Nuggets. We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, we've got Campaign, JaVale McGee out there with Dario Saric. And then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Johnson in at small forward. Here's Shamet. Pass to Saric. The reverse. That one is off. Now Denver takes it the other way. Here's Dozier. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Najee. Morris outside. Just 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. They grab their own miss. Pass to Najee. 3-pointer. And another miss by Denver. The Suns trailing. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Now here's Morris. Outside, Green. Hauled in by McGee. And for the Suns, they're shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Back to Payne. Inside. Pass to McGee. For the lead. Here's Shamet. Here he goes. Now Šarić. Back to Shamet. Left side, Payne. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Pass to Dozier. Into the lane. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Now here's Payne. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Another shot. A nice shot by McGee.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
Morris on the wing. Defended by Payne. Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Šarić goes in. The kick out to Johnson. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Outside Payne. Goes up again. And count the basket. He was fouled. And he's going to the line for one more.
Shooting for Phoenix.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Dozier. Here's Nnaji. The kick out to Morris. Here's Nnaji, covered by McGee. The shot by Nnaji, no good.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now here's Johnson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. No good on the triple. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
The Suns shooting only 30% in the third quarter. And here's Payne outside. Fires in the triple. Payne's got 6.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Morris can't hit. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Down low, Johnson. Pass to McGee. Payne against Morris. Payne, the pass to Johnson. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in.
Assisted.
And it's a 6-point Phoenix lead.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
The third quarter comes to a close. Suns ahead, up 6. And
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Then it's Michael Porter. Then it's Monte Morris. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
First team foul. Substitution for your Nuggets.
Up top, Crowder. Defended by Gordon.
Jamal Murray.
Paul passes to Bridges. Up and over Porter. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. And the Suns lead by 8. Murray with it. Now guarded by Crowder. For 3, Gordon. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, I like the confidence here. Gordon is excellent at realizing when he has room to shoot, even before he has the ball. That's what we call seeing a play ahead.
Now here's Paul. Ayton, the screen on Murray. Paul passes to Ayton. Lays it up and banks it in.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Murray. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Phoenix ball.
Well, Phoenix is shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Pass to Crowder. 19-footer. Porter pulls it in.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
Denver ball.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, his court awareness and feel. Jokic is incredible in those areas. I mean, he sees the floor extremely well for a big guy.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Bridges. Murray against Paul. Here's Crowder. Now Ayton. Now here's Bridges. Paul with it. On the take. Tries again. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. He's much better off
At the line
making him go to the line.
DeAndre Ayton.
Ayton hits them both. The Nuggets trail. Pass to Jokic. Outside Murray. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Jamal Murray proving he's not afraid of the big moment. Big time shot there.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Bridges outside. Crowder outside. Clock at 6. Bridges on the attack.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
13
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Suns. Mikal Bridges.
Bridges hits them both. Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Fires the 3. He can't hit that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Bridges down low. He's guarded by Porter. Here's a 3 from Paul. Offensive board.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
So it's Denver now. Coming off a Suns make. Martin, the pass to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That'll be a second foul of the game.
14 foul.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Paul against Murray. Pass to Bridges. To the inside. Ayton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
It's on Nikola Jokic. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Guys have done a nice job of drawing countless fouls in this game, and as a result, they've gotten a ton of points at the line.
It also seems like they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially offensively.
For Phoenix, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Outside Booker. Pass to Paul. Martin with a steal. Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. Over Bridges. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Outside Booker. Right side Paul. Outside Booker. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Jokic.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Outside Paul. Pass to Crowder. Back to Paul. Jacks up a 3. Connects from downtown. And the Suns lead by 11.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
So it's the Suns winning this one easily.
The end of the game.
The outcome tonight could come down to the big men up
Here we go.
front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point guard.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention and breaks down the defense with the pass.
Here's Murray. The kick out to Porter. Here's Jokic. Porter in the corner. Gordon dishes to Porter. 6 to shoot. And finished off by Porter.
And there's an ease to Porter when he gets up vertically. Man, he can rise up and throw it down.
It's to O'Neal. He dishes it to Gobert. Back to O'Neal. Bogdanovich against Gordon. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive.
How Bogdanovich keeps his concentration on the basket is impressive. Even when he's getting fouled, he stays with the play.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year? 88% from the line.
Driving in. Here's Murray. And he lays it straight in.
And a great job. Murray just getting inside the defense and knifing his way in.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Mike Malone gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. They know that the usual approach on offense won't be the same when Gobert is on the floor. Coach told me we can't go right at him, but we can't just give up when he's out there. We need to drag him out to defend the perimeter as often as we can. See if Gobert bites and how hard. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray grew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
And that one's good by Porter.
When it comes to creative passing, Jokic is probably at the top of the list in the NBA.
Murray against Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich. With the drive, here's Gobert. Outside Conley. Shoots from 14. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Utah with the ball. Denver getting their last shot to go. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:43 left here in the first quarter. Murray kicks to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Jokic.
No hesitation from Jokic. The D had no chance really to set up.
And it's Conley penetrating, and he banks in the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Jokic. Michael Conley making his last shot. Murray finds Gordon. Back to Murray. Clock at 4. Shoots the 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
Ooh, and I love that spread. That's Murray's bread and butter, stretching out the defense. It was way behind the arc.
Mitchell against Barton. And it's blocked. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Mitchell passes to Gobert. From downtown, Jazz passing it around. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Mitchell. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets, and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Conley against Murray. Jokic passes to Murray. Off target from the wing.
Mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to...
Your Jazz Dancers. All right.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what stands out to you from the Nuggets in this one?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
So out there for the Nuggets right now. The guards are out there for them. Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic into the center.
And Jamal Murray showing that he's capable of moving without the ball to find some points.
Bogdanovich up top. Back to Conley. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Conley. The feed to Bogdanovich. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Bogdanovich has got 5.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And it's Jokic in the corner. It's stolen by Gobert. One-on-one here. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Porter. Mitchell wide open. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Porter kicks to Jokic. In the corner, Murray with it. Wide open. Gobert pulls it in.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Murray dishes to Porter. In your experience, Brett, in the front office, has it changed how you view the game in any way?
I think, Kevin, it's a great question, and I'll actually take it beyond the game and talk about the NBA as a product. I think there's so much more respect that I have the levels to which organizations go to and through in order to put on an NBA season, from what they do in promotions and ticket sales to the lengths they go to provide the players the best opportunity to maximize their potential. So from top to bottom, sort of being behind the curtain in that way, it's allowed me to see some things on some levels that I appreciate so much more, and I'm so thankful for that opportunity.
Murray for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
A clear look for Mitchell. The 17-footer goes down. Mitchell's got his second bucket.
And you pass it to him. Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he steps into the league.
Murray kicks to Barton. Porter in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Barton finds Porter. And O'Neal with the block.
Violation. Jazz ball.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Utah trailing here. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Bogdanovich with a screen on Barton. Shot's good by Mitchell.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
All right. Oakland's coming out of the court. Come on. Get down. You know it's
going with a whole new group. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Denver. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. And Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal play. Thanks, D.A.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Utah leading the pass to Clarkson. 44 seconds left in the first half. He takes it in, plays it up, and banks it in.
Really good job on the timing of that cut into the lane. The speed that Clarkson has can be a problem for the defense.
Passes to Green. They need this. The rebound by the Jazz.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Clarkson passes to Gay. Count that bucket. Gay's got the lead up to 6 now for Utah.
And you can't give Rudy Gay that type of look. He's going to knock that down more often than not.
And so it's the Utah Jazz with their lead standing at 6 points here. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great.
The Nuggets, 20.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Clarkson. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Oni into the point guard position. Clarkson against Rivers. Good. And the Jazz lead by 6.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And the wide open shot from Morris. Again, the miss by Morris. Morris has gone 1 of 4 so far. Clarkson on the wing. Back to Ingles. Pass to Whiteside. And he uses the glass on the lane. And now an 8-point Jazz lead.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And here's Morris for 3. Sinks the triple. Morris has got 5 points in the quarter.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up close.
Denver shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Clarkson goes in. Gay outside. He feeds it to Whiteside. Nifty move. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Well, whenever Whiteside has a chance to dunk, man gon' dunk.
Morris outside. From the top of the key, and there's another one for the Nuggets. Jazz leading by 4. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Clarkson outside. Gay, a screen on Rivers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Clarkson finds Gay. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Gay's got his second bucket of the night.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Morris passes to Najee. Into the lane. Feeds it to Rivers. And the wide open shot from Green. A three-pointer off the mark. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Jazz. 6-point lead. And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Ingles. The 3. Rebound by Jeff Green. The Nuggets trail by 6.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
Ingles can't get it to go. Nuggets have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Jazz leading by 4. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Oni, covered by Morris. Shot clock at 5. Here's Clarkson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Clarkson's got 6 here in this quarter. And he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one. But they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody.
43 seconds left in the third. 3 from Gay. Clarkson finds Gay. Down low. Here's Whiteside on the jam by Whiteside.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And here's Morris for 3. Ingles with the rebound. Jazz leading by 5.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
And every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
To the middle. Here's Gay. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Gay's got 6 points.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
The third quarter comes to a close. Jazz lead by 7. And how about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, or you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for them. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. Barton, wide open, he fires. Good on the 3-point shot. Barton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. And Utah, another 3.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitive.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
The kick out to Barton. Jokic trying to free himself up. And with that, the Jazz lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Barton.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Conley against Murray. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. The Jazz working the ball around now. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got the lead up to 10 now for the Jazz. Conley against Murray. Was shot missing. Now the Jazz take it the other way. And an intentional foul right there.
Jamal Murray. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Jazz leading by 10. Now Conley. And there's the drive. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Outside Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. For the three. And Utah, another three.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give them some space. Let them get to work.
All right. Lookers coming onto the court. Come on. Get down and go Jazz.
Sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch what Mike Malone said to his team. He told his guys, that team is not going to give it to us. We have to take it. That means staying aggressive and playing with no fear. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And that one's good. Barton.
Will Barton actually showing signs of strength, willing to take those shots. You know, the defense is all over him.
And here is Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Mitchell's got 15 points here in the second half. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
Somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
And it's Murray penetrating. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Jamal Murray. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And the Jazz with possession here. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. So the wing on the left. Inside, pulls it up. Gobert finds Conley.
In the game, 2 minutes.
And here is Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
So they foul intentionally.
Jamal Murray. That's his fourth personal foul. Third team foul.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Conley against Murray. Mitchell outside. Conley feeling it out. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Jazz.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Here's Jokic. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. On offense, here are the Jazz. They're on a 17-7 run. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. And the pass to Conley. To Gobert. Passes it to Conley. Top of the key. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here's Murray. Here's Porter, kicks it out to Gordon. And here's Jokic outside. And play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
Well, he thought he could slip by there and grab the board, but got too much body and gets called for going over the back.
Well, he plays super active on the glass, so calls like this are to be expected.
O'Neal hits them both. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Murray, the pass to Barton. And he makes that one.
Well, Barton takes some tough shots, used to making them. He did there.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And it's Phoenix's ball. Bridges outside. Ball stolen. Conley on the attack. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. From outside the arc. They get it back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
Paul passes to Booker. Over Mitchell. And it comes off the front of the rim.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity. Boy, I give Rudy Gobert a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat, and he was the first player to test positive. This guy has come back stronger from adversity. You have to love that.
Here's Conley, following the score by Phoenix. Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. Bogdanovic, great positioning on the putback.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovic. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Ayton, nice move, nice move. Utah with the rebound. And Gobert wore it for that unfortunate joke with reporters. But lest we forget, he apologized and donated over $500,000 to COVID relief.
Well, incredible to take what was a tough moment in his career, have the maturity to talk to his teammates, try to heal any rift there, and it shows you what Rudy Gobert is all about.
Here's Gobert, and Gobert with the stuff.
If he's that close to the cup, Rudy Gobert knows how to finish.
The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Paul passes to Crowder. Bridges with it. Outside for Booker. Back to Bridges. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Conley up top. He's guarded by Paul. The putback. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns trailing. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
The kick out to Paul. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, Chris Paul is usually the guy to deliver the pass. In this instance, getting to the catch-and-shoot game. Go ahead, Chris. Let your teammates make it easy on you.
Now here's Conley. The 3 from Mitchell hits the trifecta.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Booker. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. On the wing, Crowder. Pass to Bridges. Beyond the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Stolen by Booker. And here's Bridges. Drives to the hoop. Tipped. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. Lets the 3 fly. Outside Mitchell. No good from outside.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Outside Booker. Paul passes to Booker. On the wing, Crowder. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
Rudy Gobert picks one up.
I think you have to be cautious regarding Jay Crowder. He excels at using his body to get these calls. Well, you think about Jay Crowder's career, he has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
Bogdanovic, that's good.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Paul against Conley. Crowder outside. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. No coverage that time. Here's Conley. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. That three's off the mark. He got it off in time. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Dancers.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Now here's Mitchell. Soft touch off the glass. Mitchell's got 5 points.
I like the mindset here of Donovan Mitchell. Decides to get into the painted area and finish it. Nicely done.
Stolen by Conley. Picked by Bogdanovich from deep. And that one's good from Conley. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
They've shown some real tenacity on the boards, and it's turned into a lot of second chance points.
Now here's Conley. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Paul with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. Crowder with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. It's blocked by Gobert.
9'9" standing reach, Rudy Gobert. White's on the pipes. Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 5. And Mitchell with the slam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
And here are the Suns now, following the bucket by the Jazz. Outside Paul. Just 3 to shoot. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Utah leading. Now Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Well, Doris, you called Knicks games on radio and TV. You've seen them go through a lot. How excited are you for their future?
You know what, B.A., one of the things I've always said is that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are good. And the reason I say that is the fan base is so passionate. So for a team to play as hard as the Knicks did, for them to experience the success and get into the playoffs, to me, it is just excellent for the NBA. Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Ayton. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Gobert. The Jazz have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Outside Booker. Back to Crowder. 3-pointer. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Now here's Paul to the middle. Crowder. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Crowder's got 7 points.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Conley passes to Gobert. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz. Utah retains possession. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him. I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
The drive by Paul. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Ayton. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Conley. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul.
Mikal Bridges.
That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
There's 25 seconds left in the first half.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
Team foul. At the line for the
First one falls for him.
Royce O'Neal. 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Pass to Booker. Now Ayton. Goes back up. Good D by Gobert.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And so it's Utah. They have a nice 9-point cushion.
16.
All right, good stuff, Allie.
25.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And it's the Suns with the ball. They trail by 9, trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
So the Jazz 5 right now. Rudy Gay out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Oni in at the 1. 5 on the clock. From deep, Johnson. The rebound by Whiteside. The Jazz shooting about 43% on this one. Ingles finds Gay. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles. Gay's gotten his first basket of the night.
I'm telling you this, if you leave one of Ingles' teammates open, Joe is going to find him.
Outside Payne. Outside Johnson. And he banks in the layup.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. Launches it. Second chance effort. And there's the nice layup by Whiteside. And the Jazz lead by 11.
I like the momentum right there. A nice hustle play on the glass leads to a great finish.
Payne, the pass to Saric. Back to Payne. To the inside. Here's McGee. Pass to Shaman. It's not going to go for him. Gay with the defensive effort. For Utah, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Clarkson's got room. McGee against Gay. And a nice finish on the layup. Gay's got 4 points in the quarter.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Now here's Payne. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Johnson inside. Back to Shaman. Up top, Johnson. Fires from deep. The rebound by Whiteside. The Jazz have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third.
Well, Clarkson with young legs, bringing the energy. How about that finish?
Payne with it. Pass to Shamet. Saric with it. Back to Shamet. Takes a three. And the Suns miss again.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's Clarkson missing. Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Down low. Payne, pass to McGee. That one drops for him.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Clarkson outside. The three is up. Hauled in by McGee.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Outside Payne. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Jazz ball.
The Jazz have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Oni. And here's Whiteside. Outside, Ingles. From deep, Gay. Sinks the tray. Gay's got 7.
What an excellent passer from the small forward position. Joe Ingles does such a great job setting up his teammates.
Here's Shamet. Utah with the rebound. Clarkson passes to Gay. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Oni. And here is Ingles. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And Gay the bucket on the assist by Ingles. Gay's got 9 points in the quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Clarkson passes to Gay. Lets it go from deep. And so it's Utah with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Come on, fans.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Jazz shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Booker finds Crowder. The 3 is up. And no good. And Utah will come the other way.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
It's Booker on the wing. Back to Paul. Pass to Crowder. There's the drive. And Crowder with the jam.
And Crowder, no remorse on the drive. What a vicious dunk.
Outside Conley. For 3, O'Neal. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now Paul. Ooh, poked away. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. In transition, here come the Jazz. Gobert passes to Conley. Off target with the 3.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Inside, Crowder. And Gobert with a block. To the paint. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Donovan Mitchell.
And the Jazz lead by 20. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. Their second chance points have been coming in bunches.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
They had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
Outside Paul. Out to Bridges. Puts up a three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Three-pointer, O'Neal. And Ayton pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Paul for three. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
2 minutes remaining.
Gobert's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Got a piece of it. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
How about Crowder's ability to start their offense with his defense? He's always keeping his hands moving.
Pass to O'Neal. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul.
Mikal Bridges.
That's his third foul of the game.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 29 left in the fourth. Fires the three.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Jazz.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Rudy Gobert.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
One of the most impressive things about Devin Booker has been his consistency. This guy is productive, and he is willing to carry the offensive burden.
The Jazz have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Outside Mitchell from the arc. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Nails it from 3.
How about the competitor answering? Mr. Booker put it back with a three-point answer.
Pass to O'Neal. From downtown, that one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Now here's Booker. Here's Bridges. And it's Gobert with a rebound. So it's Utah easily grabbing this one. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. Now Booker following the three-point attempt by Jamal Murray. Booker dishes to Ayton. Now the pass to Crowder. Booker outside. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. The kick out to Barton. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
And it's Phoenix's ball. Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
Murray kicks to Jokic and taken away by Paul. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Outside Crowder. Just 5 on the clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Bridges passes to Crowder. Offline with his 3. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Porter. Back to Gordon. Over Paul. The Nuggets with another miss. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. To the paint. Here's Ayton. The kick out to Crowder. Suns moving the ball around. Pass to Booker. Back to Crowder. From deep. No good from Booker. For Denver, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. To the inside. It's deflected. Bridges against Gordon. Outside Crowder. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Paul finds Ayton. And the layup is good.
Pass first mindset of Paul. When you leave somebody open on his squad, he's going to make you pay for it.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Mike Malone. He was talking about the resilience of Chris Paul. Coach said no matter what you throw at him, even if they're down, he finds a way to win games. His will is strong. A tough matchup for sure. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Booker, following the score by Jamal Murray. Bridges with it, now guarded by Porter. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Paul. Pass to Bridges. Inside, here's it.
Oh! And look at Ayton get up there. I enjoy watching the big man getting tricky with it.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And at the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts.
Now, here's Jokic. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. From the arc. Jay Crowder pulls it in.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Paul kicks to Bridges. 1:10 left in the first quarter. Driving the lane. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets trail by 4. To the left side wing. Ball against Murray. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game. Always looking to bring the thunder.
Paul passes to Booker. Paul dishes to Ayton. Booker with no one around. Phoenix no good that time either. Nuggets have gone 2 of 6 from the field. The kick out to Barton. Murray outside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Paul with the three. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Porter finds Barton. A three-pointer, no good. Booker left side. Hands it from downtown.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every three he takes.
And we reach the end of the first quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. What stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Denver, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. Porter, no luck. Suns leading by 5.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Now Murray. Feeds it to Gordon. Jokic kicks to Murray. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the team has taught Greg about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time. Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but you need just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
First team foul.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Paul passes to Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
Murray looking around. To the paint, here's Jokic. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Phoenix leading by 7. Paul passes to Booker. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Paul dishes to Bridges. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Nuggets have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Porter, no luck. Suns have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Back to Crowder for 3. That one doesn't go. And Denver the other way now. Barton kicks to Porter. And the 3 ball is good.
Porter Jr.
Porter's got his first 3 points of the game. And the NBA shifting the rules. We're seeing record-setting scoring. But, Clark, some think the officiating has shifted too far in the offense's favor. What do you think?
Well, I can certainly understand that sentiment, Kevin. It has created a circumstance where the offense does have the upper hand. That's always been the case, but it's tilted more so that way. But I think it's good for the game. Basketball is a contact game, but it's not a wrestling match. So I don't have a problem with the way the game is officiated as it is right now.
Now here's Porter. After the miss from Jay Crowder. Porter passes to Murray. Lets it go from deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Here's Crowder. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Porter. Here's Murray. Rejected by Crowder. Down low, and now the Suns a fast break, and Ayton throws it down.
He just looks so fluid in the open floor. I love how Ayton runs to the right spot in these situations.
Murray, no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And Crowder slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And a wide open look for Porter. The Nuggets with another miss.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
There's the pass to Booker. Back to Paul. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. The Nuggets trail by 12. Here's Murray, and he uses the glass on the lane. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Back to Booker. Takes the three. That'll do it for the first half. Phoenix ahead. They're up by 10. If you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Johnson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. Payne out there with Landry Shamet. And it's McGee in at the 5, patrolling the paint.
It really balances out the backcourt when McGee is able to provide points inside. I mean, that's big.
Now, here is Morris. Payne covering. Morris, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Payne kicks to Johnson. Off target with his 3. The Nuggets trail by 12. Green dishes to Green. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul.
JaVale McGee.
That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. And here's Morris for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. And here is Shamet. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. McGee finds Shamet. Back to McGee. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Johnson, wide open. He fires. No good with the triple. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Saric. And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Nuggets have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. And once you've played for 10 teams in your career, Clark, there should be some type of prize for perseverance.
Yeah, I hear you on that, Kevin, and I don't disagree with you. I mean, Jeff Green has always had tremendous talent. And just because you have great all-around skills doesn't mean you want to be a star or will be a star. Some guys are better suited to being complementary players, and I think that's who Jeff Green is and how he's been most comfortable with the teams that he's played on. And obviously a total team player. Saric is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
Out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. The Nuggets trail by 14. Murray outside. Drills the three-pointer. Murray's got 7 points.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find a look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
Shamet on the wing. Martin defending. Shamet kicks to Payne. Over to the wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Sharge. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Sharge has got the lead up to 14 now for Phoenix. Gordon. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Aaron Gordon is no pushover. Far from it. I mean, with the ability to knock down shots despite contact, this young fellow's impressive.
Denver shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
You know, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
The Nuggets trail by 11. And Porter, here we go. Over to the left wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now here's Murray. He's guarded closely. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Assist goes to,
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
That's his first.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the wide open shot for Morris. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist. Morris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. They looking around. Driving to the basket. Shamet on the wing. Johnson against Green. Johnson, the pass to McGee. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in. McGee's got 6.
Yeah, you know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
Here's Morris. Right wing. Good on the bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here's Payne, covered by Morris. Sharge finds Shamet. Now Payne. To the middle. The shot's good from McGee. 8 points for him. The Nuggets trail by 8. A three from Morris. He can't hit that time.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
It's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So on the floor for Denver. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point. And he's good on the three ball. And the Suns lead by 14.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on defense.
And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Phoenix leading by 14. Now here's Paul. Booker outside. In the corner, it's Bridges. Booker finds Crowder.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him. And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Crowder outside. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Bridges misses.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And the foul on Will Barton. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
Phoenix has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Kicks it out to Booker. Shoots over Barton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his second personal foul.
Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he could be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Barton, wide open, he fires, drains the 3-pointer.
Nice job by Barton that time, using the pick and roll. Somebody that you can depend on to make solid decisions.
That's his first personal
It's still
foul.
early in the period,
Team foul.
and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Murray against Paul. Booker looking around. Bridges dishes to Paul. The kick out to Crowder. Shot clock at 3. Near the 3-point line, it's Booker.
And Gordon really a hustler at the defensive end, always trying to contest the shot whenever he can.
Paul goes in. Ayton, the pass to Bridges. Offline with his 3. The Nuggets trail by 13. Barton outside. Pass to Jokic. Launches it. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Paul against Murray. Outside Crowder. Over Porter. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Jokic has the size necessary to deny shots, and it helps when he's engaged on the defensive end.
Outside Porter. And it's off from 3-point range. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. At one point, they led by 16. Barton with it, now guarded by Booker. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
With the long arms that Barton has, he's an exceptional defender, and I think he does a nice job picking and choosing his spots to take chances.
And the wide open shot from Paul. Phoenix no good that time either.
And really, for some reason, just not a big part of their offense today. Hard to get into a rhythm when you're getting so few opportunities at the rim.
That's it, and the Suns' lead is kept down now to just 9 in the basket from Jokic.
A lot of times, Jokic is creating a jump shot for somebody else, but he's just as good a receiver as he is a distributor. But that's pretty impressive for a 7-footer.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Phoenix.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for DeAndre Ayton.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Ball against Murray. Pass to Bridges. Here's Ayton. Back to Bridges. Suns moving the ball around. Paul with the 3. Murray with the defensive effort. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And both free throws good from Paul.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Here's Porter. Off on that one. So it's the Suns winning easily here. Some good company. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at Center Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Controls the rebound and the putback.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Deflects the pass. Gordon with a steal. Uses the glass on the layup.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Outside Conley. There's the 3. Gobert finds Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Going inside. It's good on the putback.
Staying with it, and Gobert with the high-flying tip dunk.
Murray against Conley. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Conley. Here's Bogdanovic. Gobert goes in. Oh, Jokic with a block.
Assertive defense from Jokic, using all of his reach to get on top of the shot and deny it.
Porter, the pass to Murray. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. And stolen by Gobert. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Utah with the ball. Conley with the ball. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Mitchell. With the drive. Here's Gobert. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Gobert's got 6.
You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career's done.
Now here's Murray to the middle. Takes the 3. Counted from distance. Murray's got his 2nd basket of the game.
The unique passing skills of Jokic, just fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look at the basket.
Here's Conley. Fires for 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2. And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, don't forget about Rodman, and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
Now here's Porter. On the wing, Barton. Jokic the screen. Barton against Mitchell. Jokic passes to Porter. Just 2 to shoot. Back to Jokic. Over Bogdanovic. And it's Jokic missing. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovic willing to get it to his open guys.
Murray, no good. Utah leading. And so they foul intentionally.
Will Barton. That's his first personal foul. 2nd team foul.
There's 1:17 left to play in the first. And Mitchell with the slam.
This is what Donovan Mitchell wants to do. Drive the ball, get a bucket, a foul, or both.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 7 so far. Outside Murray. Here he goes. They need this. And he sinks the layup. Murray's got 7 points.
What a dynamic drive by Murray, upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell with the ball. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA. We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Now here's Gordon. Back to Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 9.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Gordon brings the double team. Bogdanovich from long range. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
Back to Murray from behind the arc. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Back to Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Right side, Mitchell. It's good if it goes. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Well, offense is the order of the day.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Please.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. Now here's Conley. There's the triple. Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell against Porter. Bogdanovich, no good.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Barton, the pass to Jokic. Pass to Porter. Back to Jokic. And the layup is good.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Murray. From deep, Conley. Jokic grabs the board. The Nuggets trail. Inside, here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. Porter with the steal. Gordon attacking. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet. Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his third foul so far. And a lot made nowadays about wingspan, Smitty. Now be honest. You're listed at 6'7". Is your wingspan more pterodactyl or T-Rex?
BA, I love that. First of all, I'm 6'8", and my wingspan is more like just Smitty.
Conley against Murray. Barton outside. Knocked loose. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And here's the fast break. There's the foul to try to stop the break. But that'll be a clear path foul. They'll get a free throw and possession here. Free throw drops for Conley.
What I appreciate about Conley, the assist-to-turnover ratio for his career has been outstanding.
Mitchell against Barton. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Murray, no good.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Outside Murray. On the wing, Porter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Jokic. The kick out to Barton. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But, you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Mitchell misses.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Porter's shot is off. The Jazz have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Conley finds Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. And Mitchell with the slam.
Donovan Mitchell's vertical is insane. He gets off the ground with such ease for these throwdowns.
Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic from deep. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Porter. Gobert passes to Mitchell. And again, it's Utah.
When you can't get all the way to the rim, that's the backup plan. Rise up for a mid-range jumper.
Here's Murray. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, I have to say, that's about as smooth as you can do it. Fantastic turnaround.
Now Conley. And he drives in. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. Gets the 3 to fall. Mitchell's got 14 points.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
And so it's the Utah Jazz. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Austin Rivers out there with Monte Morris. Then it's Green, and it's Najee in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Rivers. To the inside. It's stolen by Clarkson. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Pass to Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
I like Rudy Gay on that play, being very aggressive and showing people how to get it done.
And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Utah has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Clarkson outside, driving in. The kick out to Gay. Whiteside with a screen on Green. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
I'll tell you, Whiteside doesn't have to get too far off the ground to throw it down.
Pass to Dozier. Launch launches it. Can't hit that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Austin Rivers. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played.
Great patience from the young big man. The game slowing down for Whiteside. You can see that.
Pass to Dozier. Utah with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
It's Ingles with the drive. Here's Oni. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Najee. Here's Rivers. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And he comes up with a bucket.
One of Rivers' pet moves, the dribble drive. He has the size and length to do damage off of it.
Here's Oni, guarded by Morris. Pass to Oni. Whiteside down low. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
On defense, the Nuggets.
Out of bounds.
It's a 13-point game.
Ball. Nuggets ball.
The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Gay attacking. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Smooth and athletic. Gay digging to the rim, finishing strong.
Driving to the basket. Pass to Dozier. From deep. And they'll get another chance.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
From deep, Gay. No good there. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Here's Rivers. And another miss by Denver.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Down low. And Gay the bucket on the assist by Clarkson. Gay's got his third basket of the night.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Morris. Excellent D there from Whiteside.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And they go to the intentional foul.
P.J. Dozier. That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And there's 1:45 left in the third. Gay, the pass to Ingles. Here's Oni. The shot's good. And the Jazz lead by 19.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Dozier. Outside for Green. Another shot. Pass to Najee. 5 to shoot. Here's Rivers. The Nuggets need to get one up. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Utah. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Clarkson. And he drops it in from the low post.
Assisted by
Clarkson's got his first bucket in this one.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Morris. And a missed layup. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. To the wing on the left. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Oni. From the high post. That one off the back iron and out.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
And that one's good. Green.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
For Utah, they've gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Now here's Clarkson. It's rebounded by Najee. On the wing, Rivers. Drops in the layup for 2. Rivers has got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, he's extremely confident and aggressive. Rivers loves to take it up inside.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Jokic gets the bucket.
He is just an excellent pick-and-roll option. Jokic always uses his high basketball IQ to find and execute the right play.
Now here's Conley. Over to the left wing. Gobert inside. Gordon's on him. Gobert no good. The Nuggets really having a tough go here. Here's Porter. Takes it inside. And then Porter with the dunk.
I'll tell you, at his eyes, once he gets it in there, it's over.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Outside Bogdanovic. Gobert inside. Covered by Jokic. Bogdanovic against Porter. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Bogdanovic has got 5 points now this quarter. Barton finds Murray. He takes it in. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
We've seen Murray raise his game. Part of it is an increase in toughness, the ability to score when it's not simple.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul.
That's his third
foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Conley. Outside Bogdanovic. Barton against Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Nifty move. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
The ball's knocked loose. On the wing, Mitchell. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And there's the drive.
I saw it.
Wow.
And he saw it. I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Got a hand on it. And an intentional foul right there.
Will Barton. That's his 4th personal foul. Second team foul.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Barton.
Utah ball.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Outside Mitchell. The 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Third team foul.
The explosiveness of Mitchell puts the defenders in a tough spot. That time, he draws the foul.
Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line. And so here is Denver. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
We've seen this before from Murray. In big games, too, a dynamic scorer.
1:52 left in the final quarter. Mitchell against Barton. 4 on the clock. The Jazz with another miss.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Gordon outside. Off the left rim and out.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Jazz.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Donovan Mitchell.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
Now here's Barton. Driving inside. Out to Gordon. Pass to Porter. Back to Gordon. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Now here's Mitchell from deep. Conley. Porter pulls it in. And it's Murray off the drive. Offensive rebound. Barton fires for three. And Jamal Murray hits from deep.
The confidence on full display. Murray recognizes ahead of time when to shoot off the catch.
So we see the Jazz taking the W here.
That's the end of the
A
game.
statement road victory. So
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
He is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Gobert with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell wide open. A three-pointer is right on target. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
To the right side. The Jazz working the ball around now. Ball against Gobert, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Pass to O'Neal. 4 on the clock. The baseline J.
Mikal Bridges is a prototypical 3-and-D guy, affecting the game defensively now.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And here is Mitchell. And taken away by Paul.
Awesome defense. Just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the game. First free throw is good.
Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
Ayton hits from both. Well, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
Well, that was the point he had to prove, Kevin. As a big guy, what could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Paul passes to Ayton, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Passes it to Booker. O'Neal with it. Bridges covering. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Oh, the savvy veteran Conley driving inside and knowing how to angle his body to draw contact.
And so Mike Conley nails both of them.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Paul kicks to Booker. On the wing, Bridges, guarded by O'Neal. And it's Ayton missing.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
From the wing, the shot, no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Paul looking over the floor. Outside Crowder, three-pointer. And the Suns miss again. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Jazz. Driving in, and they pick up 2.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game when he's attacking. He wants to give the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting.
Paul passes to Ayton. It's stolen by Gobert.
2 minutes.
O'Neal gets to Conley. Rejected by Crowder.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
Back to Paul. And there's the pass to Booker. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. A minute 42 left to play here in the first. Paul passes to Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. Clock at 6. to end the run. Blocked again.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
O'Neal, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal
Utah
foul.
shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
O'Neal hits them both. Suns trail by 10.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Paul against Conley. Crowder kicks to Paul. Lays it up off the glass.
CP3 taking a hit, still unfazed.
Mitchell looking it over. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Back to Mitchell. Five on the clock. Bogdanovich with a screen on Booker. The Jazz again can't hit it.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Shot's good by Mitchell.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
This is his first free throw of the game. He's off on the first.
Now, there's been a lot of stops in CP3's career, but there's been no doubt that when he's on the team, he is the vocal and emotional leader of their production.
Mitchell outside. There's the triple. That shot off the mark. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get down for your chance.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Mitchell is doubled. And stolen by Booker.
That's a bad turnover right there, but aside from that one, I think they've done a good job controlling the pace and the ball during the game.
And it's Paul penetrating. Here's Ayton. Crafty move. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
And here's the fast break. Conley grabs the miss. Jazz leading by 8. Mitchell with it, out guarded by Booker. Down low. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Booker inside, covered by Mitchell, and the dunk by Booker.
That's an aggressive play. Devin Booker up to the rim.
Conley against Paul. To the inside. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. It's stolen by Gobert. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early, and just one more will put him over the limit.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And stolen by Ayton. Here's Booker. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
You might as well throw up the points. Booker shot 90% from the free throw line during the regular season.
Both free throws good from Booker. No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score, and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important, how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons. Just get yourself into the right spot, and Crowder waits for that one to knock it down.
Conley with a wide open look. Off target from three-point range.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. See
Some urgency from him there. Sure. The drive by Mitchell. Rejected by Booker. Here's Bridges. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. It's tipped and stolen by Booker. Good ball movement here by the Suns. O'Neal against Paul. O'Neal passes to Conley. Here's the three. It's not going to go for him. The Suns go the other way with it.
You told me this was the kind of game he was going to have. I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Crowder dishes to Ayton. Paul kicks to Ayton. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mitchell passes to Conley. The dish to Gobert. There's 49 seconds left now here in the second. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Booker the pass to Ayton. It's stolen by Gobert. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Jacks up a 3. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
They could use a bucket. Paul with the defensive effort.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
It's stolen by Gobert. Pass to Mitchell, and stolen by Booker. For 3, Bridges. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Chaz Lee. Thanks, David, and we'll be back.
21.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Joe Ingles, and it's Oni in at the point guard. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Clarkson surveying the floor. And the basket is good.
That is a tough move for Clarkson. Not the biggest guy on the floor, but making the biggest plays.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Shamet. And stolen by Gay. To the paint. Right side, good. And it's a 5-point Jazz lead.
And you know what I was watching the whole time? Whiteside sprinting down the court. Reward the big man.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Payne kicks to Shamet. Johnson in the corner. 6 to shoot. Back to Shamet. Shoots over Clarkson. That's short off the rim.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Right side, the pass to Oni. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
Payne with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. Shamet with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Payne gets a wide open look. Phoenix no good that time either. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They've led by as many as 11 points. Whiteside finds Clarkson. Whiteside sets the pick for Clarkson. Stolen by McGee. Passes to Shamet. And here is Johnson. Ingles covering. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Back to Shamet. Just 5 to shoot.
Yeah, you don't see those over and back calls too often because they're just so easy to avoid.
So you want to get your coach fired up? Do something like that right there. That kind of loss of concentration will drive your coach crazy.
Clarkson goes in and taken away by Johnson. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. Shot to stop the run and a missed layup.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Here's Oni. Utah getting another chance here. Here's Whiteside. No good with the layup. Suns trail by 8. Johnson, the pass to Nader. Gay with the block.
Using his length well on defense. Rudy Gay working hard. Swats that one away.
And the jam by Whiteside.
Just a great alley-oop there. Teammates connecting. Whiteside with the jam. The D wants no part of that.
Payne dishes to McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. Whiteside sets the pick for Clarkson. The pass to Oni. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. So Utah ends up going with the new group. So for the Suns trail by 8. Paul outside. Crowder kicks to Paul. Suns moving the ball around. Booker finds Bridges. Phoenix no good that time either. A clear look for Mitchell. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. And that's 13 points for Donovan Mitchell. Kicks it out to Booker. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Utah Jazz going into the break with a 10. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at center, locking down the middle. Paul against Conley. Kicks it out to Booker. Outside Crowder. Back to Booker. Bridges outside. Over O'Neal. Bridges misses.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Up again. And Mitchell is right there. Mitchell's got 8 here in the quarter.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
And there's the feed to Ayton. Will it go? Boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Gobert with the screen on Paul. Conley with the 3. Gobert finds Conley. And he drives in. Missed inside.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Back to Ayton. Stolen by Mitchell. Fast break. Here we go. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Jazz from deep. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
Back to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. A 3 ball. Shot clock reset for Phoenix. Booker with no one around hits the 3-point bomb.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Pass to Conley. Launches a 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. And the Jazz lead by 19.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Utah has gotten in the groove from 3-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Mitchell outside. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Paul. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. Dishes to Crowder. Kicks it out to Paul. The 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
For 3, Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Suns. Bridges has got 4 rebounds in this game. On the wing, Bridges. On the wing, Bridges. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. With the putback. And Paul stays with it.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Jazz.
When you shoot this well from 3-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Donovan Mitchell.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Paul, no one around him. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Chris Paul is just so comfortable and so confident. He's got such a quick release, too, off the bounce on that pull-up jumper.
For 3, Mitchell traps in the tray.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Offensive rebound. Ayton, the pass to Crowder. Stolen by Michael Conley. So it's Utah easily grabbing the win. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.